Hello, I'm here. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Hey, Ephraim. Hey, knew you were all blah 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 blah. Uh. Remember how I said, oh, this will be the first time I'm coming back from that trip in December, and I'm not gonna be sick as a dog. Or injured. Well, I'm sick. I'm definitely sick. I have a sore throat. It may be COVID, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna test tomorrow. And, we'll find out for sure. Apparently like everyone else I was around has it, so cool. Great job, everyone. Now, I'm not blaming anyone specific for it, I'm just saying we as a society have, really dropped the ball on, like, not spreading it still. Say what out loud? COVID? That's not a no-no word anymore. Had a dry throat recently, but you're fine now. Sorry to hear. I'm fine. My throat hurts a little bit. That's all. I just recently had my booster, which is really funny because about you not being sick. Yeah. Well, I'm here. This is a day later than I planned. It is Wednesday night / Thursday morning. It is not Tuesday night / Wednesday morning. I'm here. We're going to. I can't hear myself. I still, like, it's... There we go. I'm still gonna do Mario RPG tonight. Here's the immediate plans. I'm gonna start with that. I was gonna go out this weekend, but since I'm sick, and since Nessie's sick, that's not happening. I'm gonna be staying home. I will stream Friday. I don't think I'll be streaming Saturday. And I may not stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night's the Game Awards. And, I'm not streaming the Game Awards. I don't do that. That's stupid. I'm not amusing enough to stream the Game Awards. You need someone really funny for that, because the Game Awards are like a hot turd. You're not going to get anything good out of that, except maybe Metroid Prime 2, which is the big rumor going around about Nintendo, that they're going to shadow drop a Prime 2 remake. But it's not going to be worth it. It starts at 7:30. I don't know when it ends. If it ends early enough, maybe I'll stream. If it goes on too long, I might just say fuck it and not stream. But I will stream Friday. I'm not going to go into VR this week. I will stream on Friday. And I will not be here Saturday. The plan is Mario RPG tonight. Maybe some extra stuff if I have time. I might not. I don't know how much longer the post-game is in this. And then Friday I'll start Ace Attorney 3. I don't think I'm going to debut the PNG tuber this week. I think that'll be next week when I start using it more. I really would like an overlay before I start doing that, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So, if you didn't know, which you probably do because I've mentioned it many times, the past week, well, last Thursday through Monday, I was in Chicago for Midwest Fur Fest. I've done that the last 3 years. It was great, as always. Every time I go to that convention, it's just good. It's good times. It's definitely my party convention. Like, I have a lot of fun at that one. It's less doing stuff at the con and more hanging out with friends, which is exactly what I did. I hung out with friends. We had a pizza party. I had curry. I got to see people I haven't seen in a year. I got to see people I've never met before, period. And I got to spend time with Nessie, and it was really cool. And I got to, like, connect with a group of friends that I previously had kind of not really drifted away from, but never really got too involved with, and it was really neat. It's always great to, you know, find a deeper connection with people. Sorry, I went silent there. I was looking for another song to add because the song's almost over. This is the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game soundtrack. The reason I'm playing this is because on the flight to and from MFF, I actually watched Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, which was excellent. Very good show. Very good anime. If you like the original, if you've seen any of the original, if you read the books or watched the movie, watch the anime. It's good. It's a different take on it. I don't want to spoil anything because someone spoiled the major difference about it to me, and it kind of made it a lot less good, in my opinion. Didn't make it less good, but it would have been better if I hadn't known. So I'll just say that it's not a one-to-one retelling of the original story, and if you're a fan of the original Scott Pilgrim, it's very fun. It's silly. It's silly but fun. If you want something that focuses more on the evil X's, then there you go. You're gonna get it if you watch this. I resubbed my Netflix subscription. I always do that in December, and I always just catch up on stuff I gotta watch. What else do I have on the docket for that? Captain Laserhawk, which is that Ubisoft show with Rayman in it. Castlevania Nocturne, live-action One Piece I gotta watch. I've heard that's very good. Pokemon Concierge comes out at the end of the month. I'm gonna watch that. Live-action Yu Yu Hakusho comes out this month. Very curious about that. Very, very curious about it. I know it's not going to be... Look, I know it's not going to be it's not going to be like the original. It's not going to be as good. It's not going to be live-action One Piece. But I'm so curious about it. I have to see it. I have to watch it. It can't be worse than live-action Cowboy Bebop. It really can't. I'm going to watch it. I will tell you if it's good or not, and then you can make the decision on whether or not you want to watch it afterwards. Yeah, oh no. Oh no. This OST should be on CD. Oh wait, computers don't have optical drives now, yeah. Well, actually, Ephraim, it's funny you mentioned that, because I do have the physical edition of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. I've opened it already. I actually got it way before I did any other unboxings. At some point, I'm going to re-unbox it, and I'm going to play the game, because I wanted to stream that game for a while. I've 100%ed it on Xbox 360, but I haven't touched it on Switch yet. I have the cartridge for it, I've just never played it. And I'm out of music again. Also, sorry for the sniffles. Again, sick. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch Pokemon Concierge at the end of the month. There's another show coming out very soon. I forget what it's called, but it's about a woman, like, trying to find meaning in her life while the world is literally ending and people around her are just partying. And I'm like, this sounds like it's going to be a heavy time, and I'm really gonna introspect my own life watching it. It looks interesting. It's a cartoon. It's an adult cartoon that doesn't rely on, you know, adult humor. So I'm looking forward to that one. I don't remember what it's called, but that's coming out on the 15th. And what else? Bad Guys Holiday Special just came out. I want to watch that with Nessie at some point, though. Now we're not... Carol? Yes, that might be Carol at the End of the World, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I'm interested in that one. I want to watch that. Also, speaking of heavy shit, I really want to see Godzilla Minus One. I've heard Godzilla Minus One is fantastic, and I've heard it's very... It focuses a lot on the indomitable human spirit and hope, and I'm very interested in seeing that movie. I'm a Godzilla fan, not as big as my little brother. My younger brother is a huge Godzilla fan. Does it have Mothra? I don't think so. It's more of a it's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's more of a retelling of the original Godzilla, just in with a different feel to it. I don't believe it's a Godzilla's a good guy type movie. It's more of a chaotic force of nature type thing. It's supposedly very depressing, from what I've heard. But I want to see it. I want to see that, and I've never watched Shin Godzilla either. That's another movie that I need to throw on there at some point. I wonder if that's on Netflix. I might have to watch that. What else? So that's Netflix. I am so far behind on YouTube videos. Every time I go on a convention weekend, that's when like 60 videos get uploaded in like the course of 2 days, and then I have to catch up on them all. And I'm like, oh man, maybe I should just not watch some of these because I'm addicted to shit. But spoilers, I do it anyway. Was there something else I wanted to say about MFF actually? Because I kind of moved off that topic very quickly. It was fun. Like I said, I hung out with people, I did stuff, I had curry and pizza. Not deep dish, we just got fast food pizza because it was a party. And yeah, it was fun. I got some neat stuff. I showed it off on Twitter already, but let me see what I got here. Well, here's the curry. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Oh. There we go. There's the curry I got. Really good stuff. Not super spicy, but then Nessie ended up getting not spicy curry either, and hers was spicier. I'm like, what the hell? I ended up eating the rest of hers because she couldn't finish it. I was like, oh, it's so good. These are not cream cheese croquettes, by the way. They're like, I think it's like vegetable croquettes. I really like cream cheese croquettes in curry, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Got some badges and a patch. You know me. You know what I'm about. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I wanted to put it on a hat. I had this idea. You know how Vinny has like the question mark block hat? What if I had a hat with like a pea balloon on it? Wouldn't that just kind of be like... Wouldn't that kind of be like me? That would kind of be like my thing, wouldn't it? But yeah, these are cute badges. Shifter, bird, pool toy. Good stuff. There's Beta Morgana. Don't worry about that. Here's a plush food stuff. So these I had already. This I got at Furry Week in Atlanta earlier this year, and this I got at Furry Week in Atlanta last year. But this year at MFF, someone was finally selling the big meat on the bone, this big meat with the bone going completely through it. I was looking everywhere for someone who made who's making this, and Nessie found it in the dealer's den and told me about it, and I was like, oh, I have to get that. I was so happy that they still had them in stock when I went there. I thought that would sell out immediately. But yeah, I finally have a full course meat. I have surf, turf, and air. I don't know. That's a chicken bone, I guess. Well, I have surf and turf here. I also have a cigar over here. I don't know why. A tuned cigar. You need a fat chocobo hat? I have a regular chocobo hat, but not a fat chocobo hat. Big, yes. There's Munch. There was Munch from Tribal Hunter as well. What else did I do? I had Wingstop. That was good. Okay, I could talk about this for a moment. This is silly, but... So there was like a... there was a panel for, for furry bimbos, and it included a runway segment, and I decided to take part in it. So I wore my gender. I wore a skirt and a shirt, and here I am in the yellow hat over there. People were cheering for me as I went down the fake runway. It was something. It was very much something. There should be videos of it up somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where it is. In this house, we use bimbo as an affirming term. It was run by Fiona Murray, if you know her, she's the big horsewoman that Jabroni Mike is apparently aware of. She was running the whole panel. She is super nice, and she's at like every convention. So it's always nice to see her. She's actually going to be at a convention I might be going to in a couple months. We'll see. Speaking of, the next convention I'm going to do is likely Texas Furry Fiesta again, which, again, third time I'm doing it, but it's like split over like 11 years, because I did it in 2013, I did it in 2020, and now I'll do it in 2024. So that'll be the next trip. That's coming up in March. I have to take care of some stuff regarding that. Including something that kind of got on my nerves while I was away on vacation. I got some bad news regarding it, but it's something I'll take care of. I have to worry about it when I worry about it. Better get the Chicken Express? Yes, oh my god. That is like the absolute requirement for this trip. I gotta get Chicken Express. But I think that's pretty much everything worth mentioning. On Monday I came home. I finished the Scott Pilgrim anime. Again, great stuff. Unpacked, got dressed, took a shower, and now I'm sick. And I'm sick and back at work. Let me tell you, back at work one day, and the first 2 hours already made me just want to quit. I just don't know. Quit and do my voice acting full time, which is another thing that's now bullshit annoying. So I'm sure a lot of people have seen it on social media. The SAG-AFTRA thing passed, the new contract passed, and it's garbage. It's fucking garbage, and everyone in charge of that union should be goddamn ashamed of themselves for throwing a huge chunk of its members under the bus long term. They do not care about voice actors. There's a lot of rumblings about voice actors starting their own union, which, if they do, Oh my god, I really want to get on that like day one. I want to make sure I have enough experience to at least get like squeak into that day one. I could technically apply for NAVA, which is a union for voice actors, but I would kind of be getting in on a technicality, and I don't really have the means to join it and be self-sustaining in the meantime. But let me tell you, it might be a less secure union, but it's a hell of a lot better than relying on SAG-AFTRA for their bullshit. We believed in the union the whole way throughout the union and non-union members like myself. We believed in them the whole way through the strike. Believed it would be for the better. Contract they gave absolutely sucked ass. And then, 70% of the people who voted off on it. And it just sucks. It just sucks, man. Like, my job sucks. The voiceover field is sucking right now. It sucks all around. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I believe in my colleagues. Future colleagues. I believe in the other voice actors, and I think that something good will happen if we keep going down the road we're going and stay resolute on the whole like AI bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak a ton on it because again, I'm not a union member. I didn't read the contract in full. I just know the Cliff's Notes of what it entails regarding like AI recordings and reproductions and such. And it's not just voice actors. I mean, stage actors, background actors are going to get fucked over, too, by this. Essentially, anyone who's not already established and at the top is going to get fucked. So, thanks a lot, Fran Drescher, and everyone else up there. Guys really just took that bus and ran us all over with it. Both members, and again, members and prospective members. Because, like, why do I want to join that union now? If you're not going to take care of me, why am I going to join you and pay those dues? What's the point? After I, took care to not audition for anything that was union barred during the strike. That's such bullshit. But, that's neither here nor there. I don't want to make this too depressing. It's just something to throw on to the end of this ramble. And I think that covers pretty much everything. Vacation, Netflix, videos, schedule. Again, may not be here tomorrow if the Game Awards are going late. I'm not going to stream the Game Awards. I may watch them. I'm probably going to watch Vinny, because Vinny will do a stream over it. And, that's kind of all there is to say. I'll be here Friday with Ace Attorney. And yeah, that's a 20-minute ramble. That's the vacation ramble. Hey, EV2, I'm okay. I might have COVID, but I'm okay. But yeah. Alright, Mario RPG. I've been waiting a week to get back to this and finish it, so let's do that. Let's do it. Do that, do this, do it. Do it.